Hello, dear children. I have come up with some more geometrical construction. For the fifth time, I have come to you with some more basic geometrical constructions. But first one is not geometrical construction. This is a problem. Not, you can't say it a geometrical construction. This is a problem. The problem is that if you have given an angle, it may be obtuse or acute or obtuse. How you will be able to measure with the help of a protractor? The problem is that you have to measure the angle with the help of the protractor. The angle may be acute or obtuse or right or reflex, any angle you should be able to measure with the help of a protractor. Now, I will do first this problem, then construction 13. To construct a given angle with the help of protractor. These problem and this construction 13, this pertains to protractor. This is to be done with the help of protractor. But the 14th and last construction of today, to construct the angles of 60 degree, 30 degree and 15 degree with the help of a compass. This will be our last construction. So, first problem is there, we have to measure a given angle with the help of a protractor. As you know well, in general term we call it a D, but it is actual name is protractor. And I will make an angle with the help of this ruler or scale, then measure that angle with the help of this protractor. So, just follow this. I will draw first an acute angle, then we will draw an obtuse angle and measure that angle with the help of my protractor. This is my protractor, as you well know, this is my protractor. So, I will make an acute angle. It may be of any degree. This is my you can tell it. Can you tell me, is it acute or obtuse? Yes. If you see, this is your 90 degree, okay? This is 90 degree, but this is tilted toward this direction. So, this is acute angle, okay? So, this angle is acute. First, you have to judge whether it is acute or obtuse. Now, I am making an obtuse angle here. Is it visible to you? I think it is visible to you. Then I will make an obtuse angle here. This is 90 degree. You have to go. You have to align your scale. You have to keep your scale in the direction and draw this arm. This is your obtuse angle. Okay. You can write the name A, B, C. You can put arrow mark also. This is ray. You can write here D, E, F. You can make arrow. Okay. So, this is my acute angle and this is my obtuse angle. I have done it with the help of the scale or ruler. Now, you have to measure. Look here, in your protractor you will see two scales, one in the downward direction, in the bottom this arc semicircle from 0, this bottom starts from here 0, 10, 20, 30. this bottom arc. You can see bottom arc. You can see bottom arc. This is your 0. I can look here 0, then 10, 20, 30, likewise 56. This is 90. Then this is obtuse angle. This is again 170, 180 here. So you can see there are two semicircles. One lower one and another is upper one. Lower one starts from right hand side. This is right hand side 0 degree. This is your right hand side. This ends at the left hand side at 180. But if you look at the upper semicircle, this starts from 0 from left hand, and then 10, then 20, then 30, 40, 50, likewise it goes up to right after crossing 90, 100, 110, and it ends up to 80. It ends at 180 and it coincides with 0 degree of the lower arc, lower semicircle. So in this way you can see in your protractor also. So what you have to do? You have to align. You can see this one, yes, this with your B. Okay, you can this here. This arrow mark should fall on the tip of B and this should be along this 180. See, then you go there. This is right, this is acute angle. Two scales are there. One is saying 100 degree, another is saying 80 degree. Slightly more than 80 degree. It is acute. You can't take 100 because it will be obtuse angle. It is not obtuse angle, it is acute angle, you know very well. So you have to take the lower scale. Lower scale shows that it is slightly more than 80. It may be 80.5. So this angle lies between 80 and 81. It may be 80.5. So you can take it 80.5 degree, this angle. Okay. Now I am going to that. The angle ABC you can write, you have measured it. It is 80.5 degree. Now again take your pointer to this point, align this arrow mark to and this your line, this line 0 degree at 180 degree line to 180 degree. You well know that this is your obtuse angle. Obtuse angle is written here. Lower scale is 120, 121. Upper scale says it 60, 59. So you have to follow the lower scale. It is 121. And lower scale shows upper scale 121 shows lower scale telling that it is 121, upper scale is telling that it is 59, but you have to take the lower scale because it is the obtuse angle. You know it is obtuse angle. Angle DEF is obtuse angle. It is, as you know, 121 degree. So you can write here angle DEF is equal to 121 degree. In this way you can show before writing degree, you have to check whether it is acute or obtuse. When you decide it is obtuse or acute, you have to take likewise your lower scale or upper scale. That is up to you. So I have did my problem completed. Now I am coming to construction 13. Okay, this is again with the help of to be done with the help of protractor. You have to now you can see, you can read very well. To construct a given angle, suppose you have been given angle say 50 degree. You to construct this angle 50 degree with the help of your protractor. Say another angle is obtuse, say it is 145 degree. Okay, it is acute, it is obtuse. So you take a line, first take a line, I mean this line, you mark this line with the help of a ruler or scale, you name it BC, okay. Now you have to, this is acute angle, again you have to think, consider whether it is acute or obtuse. Along-wise you have to take upper scale or lower scale. You have to see, if you want to make it at B end, then you have to take lower or upper scale. Similarly, scale will change if you make this angle at C. Now I am making this angle at, suppose B. This is 50 degree. So keep your this arrow mark above B, just above B. Then align your line with 180, the 180 or 0. Upper scale it is 180, lower scale is 0. Now it is 50 degree. So see, this is your acute angle, this is 90. So this way is acute angle, and here this direction is obtuse direction. So you can see very well 50 degree is told by your lower scale. Lower scale is saying that is 50 degree. So you make a point here. This point, upper scale shows 130 degree, but lower scale shows 50 degree. So it is acute angle. So you A, make this point A, and then join these two. Join B and A. Join B and A. Okay, this angle if you measure it, you will find this is 50 degree. You can recheck this angle. Okay, if you like, we can recheck this angle. See, I have aligned it with this one. Okay, this is exactly 50 degree. You can see this 50 degree. So you can show like arrow mark, put arrow mark like this. The angle ABC is equal to 50 degree. Now I will make angle 140 degree. This is also you can make at, here is the line E and F. Is it visible? I think, is it visible to you? This is E and F. It is a ray. Okay, EF is a ray. You want to make on the left hand side, that is at E. This angle is 145 degree. You well know this is obtuse angle, more than 90. Obtuse angle lies between 90 and 180. So keep your arrow mark just at the top of E, and this is your E, aligning with E. Yes, 180 has aligned with E, and 145. You have to go this way. So this is your 145. This 140, this is 145. And if you go by the upper scale, it is 35. Lower scale shows it is 145. Sum of 35 and 145 is 180 degree. So you can make it at D. Join D and E. Then you will get the required angle 145 degree with the help of protractor. By using a protractor, you have made this angle DEF. DEF, this is 145 degree. You can mark it 145 degree. This angle is obtuse angle and it is 145 degree. You can again confirm your construction by using your protractor. You can see well that this is coincide with yes, 145 degree. Okay. This is 145, 140, 145 degree. This alignment is there. Okay. So my construction number 13 is complete. I think you have understood. Now my last construction today. This you have to do with the help of a compass. You can do with the help of a compass. You need not use protractor, you have to use compass. Now here is my compass. You can see well, here is my compass. Now you can say one thing, you have to make some calculations also. See, only the multiple 7.5 can be made with the help of compass. Multiple of 7.5. That means you tell me the table of 7.5, then you can make these angles with the help of compass only. No other angle can be made with the help of compass. Only the multiple of 7.5. I am saying in this way. See, look some calculation. 7.5 ones are. Okay, 7.5. So you can make this angle 7.5 degree with the help of compass. Similarly, we can do like this. You can look here, 7.5 into 5, 7.5 into 6, 7.5 6 are, this is your 45. Likewise, you go on adding 7.5, 7.5, you will get likewise 7.5, 12 are 90 degree. You can fill up. Do it yourself by multiply 7, then by 8, then by 9, 7.5, 9, then 7.5 into 10, that will be 75. At last it is 7.5 into 12, that is 90 degree. And even you can make also acute angle 7.5 into 13 likewise. You can make these angles with the help of compass only. So this is 60 degree. How is you can make 60 degree? 7.5 into 8 is that. This 60 degree. So then you can make this angle with the help of compass. You can make it 30 degree. It is here. This construction 1 is 60 degree. This is 1. This lies in this table of 7.5. 7.5 8 is a 60 degree. Then 30 degree 2. This is 2. Or you can write here also 2. This one. Then 15 degree. This one is 15 degree. This is your 3. So you can make these 3 angles with the help of compass. Now, I will make these 3 angles with the help of compass. So very easy to make 60 degree. There is a definite rule about that. You draw a line, name it as BC. If you can say it may be ray also. Arm of the angle, it is a ray. You can show this B and this is your arrow mark BC. BC is the ray, and you will have to make 60 degree very easy. Just take your compass, put your non-pencil end here at B and draw. Yes, open it sufficiently so that a clear-cut arc may be drawn. You put it here and draw an arc. I think it is visible to you. Is it visible to you? I will make it bolder. Slightly, I think it is visible to you. Actually, its position gets disturbed. Now I think it is visible to you. I am doing it in this way. I think it is now visible to you. Now I will take again this non-pencil end and keep it here. This is the cutting point. D say, this is say D point, and this same without disturbing your opening. Just again mark an arc over the former arc. Put your non-pencil end here and just mark it and join this. You will get 60 degree angle. This is your D. This is your F. D and F. Join B and F. Join B and F. This is your, you can mark here A. In this way you can come make 60 degree, angle of 60 degree. Again look here, this end slips on the board, but you can do it. You will get a better hold there on your notebook. Yes, put your non-pencil end at B, draw, open it sufficiently, draw an arc. It will cut BC at D, keep your non-pencil at D without disturbing. You put same arc, same gap of arc here. You will generate F point, join BF and produce it. So mark an arrow, this the arm BA. So angle ABC is equal to 60 degree. This angle is complete. You can make 30 degree within this. How? You can bisect this angle. This 60 degree, you can bisect this angle, you can get 30 degree. Then again bisect this that angle 30 degree, you will get 15 degree. This is a simple calculation. So you can bisect it well. You can bisect it. As I have said you earlier, you put your at D, open it sufficiently and make another arc, non-pencil ended F, put your non-pencil ended F and draw this arc, let it be G, then join B and G. You will get this angle. This angle GBD is 15 degree. This cutting here, this 15 degree. GBD is 15 degree. Again, if you bisect it, you will get this. Sorry, not 15. This 30 degree. Sorry, this 30 degree. Half of 60 is 30 degree. Then if you again bisect it, FD, keeping your tip, non-pencil end tip at F and D, draw an arc, then you get 15 degree. You can do it likewise. Well, in the same 60 degree you can make 30 degree and 15 degree both. First at D, then at F. Another point will be generated. Let it be H. Let this point be H. Join GH, BH. Join BH. This angle will be 15 degree. This angle will be 15 degree. Join BH. Join BH. This angle will be 15 degree. This angle is HBC. The angle HBC is equal to, you can put arrow mark. This angle HBC is 50 degree. Again, angle ABC 60 degree. Angle GBC 30 degree. Angle HBC 15 degree. You can in this way complete your construction. Tomorrow I will tell some other angles which can be made with the help of compass, and tomorrow will be the last chapter of my basic constructions. Okay. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day. Okay.